movie. And the one that we've been loving, and there's only one episode left, is the White Lotus. White Lotus season 2 is good. It's not as good as Maui season 1. Okay, White Lotus season 2. It's on HBO Max, starring Jennifer Coolidge. I'm obsessed with her. Season 2 has Aubrey Plaza, Michael Imperioli. There's like a lot of people in this cast, and it's good, but it's not like funny like the first one. The first one had a lot of like funny moments. Steve Zahn was like so good in the first one. This one's more like serious. Like all the topics are super serious and super like, it's just kind of like dark, and I don't know. I still like it because it's just like the characters and the writing is so good. Like Mike White is the director, writer, creator. Like he's everything, which I love. Like honestly, would do the same. I don't know why he's not in it. Mike White. I think most people know him from School of Rock. He played Ned Schneebly. I love the name Ned Schneebly. So I don't know why he wouldn't be in it, but he's iconic nonetheless, and I love that he does everything. Like that's my dream, is to like create my own series, star, write, direct, all of it. My dream series would be a reboot of The Nanny. If they ever bring back The Nanny with Fran Drescher, like I hope they bring it back with me. I want to be the nanny, and I want to wear cool clothes, but I want it to be like here in LA, and I want to wear it with like fun styles like she did. Although I liked that it was set in New York because she was with the Broadway producer. Mr. Sheffield was a Broadway producer. That's kind of iconic. Okay, actually I'll go to New York and shoot it. I'll be the nanny in New York. But White Lotus is amazing. I hope they do a season 3. Actually, I think they did get picked up for season 3. I want to be on it so bad. You guys know, you already know, I know I'm going to get my own TV show. Well, if it's not my own, I know I'm going to either be on a TV show that's scripted and already out there, or I'll have my own show, like be a host or something like that. Like I know it's going to happen. So maybe it's The White Lotus 3. I don't know. But this last episode though, I'm such a stan for this last episode. And now look, I know they can't all be bangers. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, that last episode wasn't good, blah blah blah. But the finale I know is gonna be like lit. I know the finale's gonna be, but the last episode, like nothing happened, nothing progressed, no storylines progressed. I was like a little disappointed because I look forward to it every week, and those 42 minutes go by so fast. Hold on, tingle break. Those 45 minutes go by so fast, and I was like, nothing even happened. And the way it ended, I was like, so anticlimactic. But hey, I still love it. I love the visuals. I love the aesthetics. I'm like obsessed now with Michael Imperioli and Aubrey Plaza. I think they're so good. They're like the standouts to me in this season, besides Jennifer Coolidge, of course. But it was so good, and I'm ready for the finale. I don't know who's gonna, like, I feel like with the Maui one, like it definitely was a shock, right? Like everyone thought that like the guy's wife in season 1 was gonna like be the one to be dead, but no, it was like a shock twist. So I do feel like we're gonna get like a twist with this one. I have no idea who's gonna end up being dead. I feel like multiple people will, but like who? Because like all the main characters are in danger right now. All the main characters could be at risk. So I'm really curious to know what's gonna happen in the finale. Like I really don't get like attached to shows, but this one, and Chippendale's on Hulu too. It's another show I highly recommend. So anyways, I'm just in all pink today. I have like pink, like I don't know, knit pants on, and I got like this cute little gingerbread crop top. I'm feeling like so Britney Spears 2004, Jessica Simpson, all of the above. I feel so cute in it. You know, when you just have a cute outfit and you just feel cute, like your whole day is better. Like everything feels good today because I feel good today. And I think that's like a really positive thing. It's been harder for me to meditate in the morning. I'm only doing like 5 minutes of meditation in the morning because for some reason it's been so hard for me to clear my mind and clear my thoughts. I don't know what it is. It's like the time of year or something, and I feel like there's just not enough time before Christmas and Hanukkah that I'm just like, there's never enough time. So I'm like constantly thinking of stuff. But let's do a little like 5-minute meditation here, like clear our thoughts, because I need it. So like let's all do that if that's cool with you guys. Okay, I'll do a guided meditation. So I'm gonna like, sometimes when I can't clear my thoughts, I just like put like words of affirmation or positive thoughts or whatever it is I'm feeling out there. So like I'm just thinking of those feelings and those emotions in the present, and I'm not thinking about thoughts. Okay, ready? So let's close our eyes. me on my own, shop deliver, you know what I mean? So, but I've always been the black sheep, and I kind of like that. That's kind of my thing. But I was actually like in the monologue, which I think it might have been the first time. So I was like really excited. At first I saw it and I was like, oh, I was mentioned at the Streamys. Like, oh my god, I'm so iconic. And I was like really excited, and I was like, okay, let's hear this joke. And here's the thing, I actually like being the butt of a lot of jokes. Like, you know, it's not that I like it, I don't mind it. Like if SNL, like when they parodied the Try Guys, a lot of people got really triggered by it, and they're like, they should be making fun of such a serious issue. And it's like, I kind of get that, like I get that, right? But like at the same time, like when there's like a serious, like something like that that's like so heavy, like having something lighten up the mood like always makes me feel better. And I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe I'm old school, whatever. Like everyone's so woke these days, like can't make jokes, but I actually don't mind being the butt of a joke. And like even like this year when my daughter, when Malibu, a week before she was born, there was this like rumor going around, like when Queen Elizabeth died, which, you know, a queen only dies like once every like 100 years. So the fact that the queen died, and people thought like I was going into labor that day, which was so weird. I think they got that because I tweeted that I was like 1 centimeter dilated, which like can happen 2 weeks before you give birth. Like it's not that crazy, but I was excited that I was dilated, so I tweeted about it. And like the next day, Queen Elizabeth passed away, and then all of a sudden people were like, Trisha gave birth, the queen is reincarnated in her daughter, and it like stressed me out so bad because like, you know, I was like not in labor. People thought I was in labor. My dad was calling me, like people were calling me, my own husband, I wasn't home, he's like, are you in labor? Like it was very stressful for me at the time, and I was like really annoyed because like I have no idea where that rumor started. It was like so annoying that people were like joking about my unborn daughter. I was like kind of upset at the time, but now like looking back, I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny, like whatever, I can be in on the joke, and I usually am in on the joke, and I like being in on the joke, and I like being mentioned, right? Like I'm not even at the Streamers and I'm being mentioned, I'm like, okay, cool, right? Then I heard the joke and I was like, like honestly, they could have done so much better, and it kind of made me just like cringe, and it made me cringe because the joke was so unfunny and so just like what. So the joke was, and just bless his heart, whoever the host was, I think his name was Arak or something. I don't know any YouTubers, so like don't take it to heart. I don't know any male YouTubers, truly I don't. So like obviously he's iconic in some aspect, he's hosting the Streamys, right? So his joke was, you know, I gotta go change my clothes, I'm sweating like Trisha Paytas in labor. And I was like, cringe. And like I'm sure it's like super stressful, you have to like make up jokes and stuff. Like I could never make up a monologue, I'm sure my jokes would be horrible too, but like there are so many easier jokes. I mean, I've been the butt of so many jokes. Like you could have had so many jokes. It could have been like a sweating like Trisha Paytas during a mukbang, sweating like Trisha Paytas at a buffet, you know, like a fat joke or something, like sweating like Trisha Paytas, like insert me into any of my friend group dramas. You know, there could have been so many jokes, and that's the one you went with. Even if you wanted to make a joke about Malibu as Queen Elizabeth, me being in labor, delivery, me being fat while pregnant, I don't know, whatever you wanted to do, like even though fat shaming is like not cool in 2022, at least it's like a little more like relevant, or I don't know, like sweating like Trisha Paytas in labor. I'm like, wait, that's the joke you're gonna make, because it's like, okay, first of all, I wasn't even sweating, so it's not funny. Like, second of all, doesn't everyone sweat during labor? Not me. I had fans on me during labor. Go watch my labor and delivery vlog. I had fans on me, okay? But I was kind of like, it's kind of weird. And also, like, I think there's one thing everyone agrees on is like you can't really make fun of like a pregnant person, right? Especially a pregnant person about to give life, you know? Like, it's just like, I think that's like the lowest of the lowest, right? Like if you're gonna, and if you think it's not even like a low, like again, if he would have made a comment about my pregnancy being that well pregnant, like Queen Elizabeth, whatever the joke is, like if it was funny, but like sweating like Trisha, and I guess it was like a throwaway joke, and it probably was like whatever, and I was like, okay, what happened this year? Trisha Paytas gave birth, which thanks for like letting me make the headlines, that's pretty cool. But I just was like, oh, that's it. I was so excited to be mentioned, and then I was like, that's it, okay, cool. It's fine. Honestly, it was like not a harsh joke or anything, but I wish it would have been maybe a little harsher, because I think it would have been funnier. I think it would have hit more, because like not a lot of people laughed. And then hold on, take a break for a second. Not a lot of people laughed at me being like jokes just could have been so much better. I can take a joke. I like jokes, okay? I could take that joke. That joke was like nothing, but it could have been so much better. But alas, I probably was an afterthought. I probably was one of the last jokes of the night, because I think he was, I don't know, I didn't watch it. I literally just, whenever someone mentions me, it's the only time I watch anything. I'm like, okay, cool. I was mentioned, let me hear about it. Man. Good times. I can't even believe they still have the Streamys. I guess they're fun. I'm not like hating on it or anything, but like, it's such a funny thing, like award show for like YouTube videos. I guess it's cool. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't go because like there's a saying. It might be a Woody Allen saying. Maybe I shouldn't say it. There was a quote I remember, like when I was a kid, like I don't want to be a part of any club that would have me. I think that's a Woody Allen quote. Woody Allen's canceled. We do not support on Woody Allen. But it's kind of true, like that part, like, I never want to be part of something that like thinks I'm cool. Like there's comfort in being in the outcast. There's comfort for me in being the black sheep, because it's like you never have to worry about conforming or fitting in. And I feel like my little spot here on the internet will always be that, right? Like it's always gonna be just like the underdog, the outcast, the mediocre. And I think it's okay to be mediocre. Why do we have to be the Logan Paul? Why do we have